you. Lori Arguelles with CWeb. A question for Celine. Recently you've written a piece talking about sort of our personal connection back. We've been hearing from the scientists about things that are important and relevant to all of us, but you know, how many of us drink water out of a plastic bottle every day? Can you maybe just help us sum up and give a sense of kind of our own personal connection back to the ocean and to this particular issue?
Sure. Well, I think one of the things that happens is that we're isolating this one incident, but petroleum is everywhere in our lives. I mean, anybody that has a plastic bottle is drinking out of petroleum. Flip-flops, petroleum. So I think at the base of it, we really need to look at what our relationship with the environment is as a whole. And you know, to borrow an indigenous saying, we do not inherit this planet from our parents, we borrow it from our children. And we really need to think more than 3 years down the line, more than 10 years down the line. We need to look at what is our dependency on oil, what are the alternatives, and to start putting those plans in action now, because it will take that long for them to come through. So yes, we need to deal with the immediate, we need to deal with today. There are human lives that are being impacted by the oil spill, not just the animals in the ocean and on land in the marsh. There are humans that depend on the resources out of the Gulf. Some of us eat from there and others are the fishermen. And we need to look 10 years down the line at what is it that we are doing to impact the environment that then comes back to us. Because whatever happens in the environment, humans are going to suffer from it. So we really need to think a much more holistic approach at what we're doing and not just see what are we doing about this oil spill, but how are we going to prevent the next one. And one of the ways we need to prevent the next one is look at alternative energies and other options.